Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tune the all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice Gods Among Us video. In this video, we finally get an update to Injustice Gods Among Us on Thursday, October 11th, which was pointed out during my Injustice 2 live stream at about 12 noon. Version history says 1 day ago, but I'm not exactly sure how long it is. So, version 3.0 unveils a new kind of darkness inside Injustice Gods Among Us. Collect evil versions of Batman from the standalone DC Comics, the Batman Who Laughs, who is actually the Joker, and the Merciless, who is actually Ares. So this metal tier is a brand new tier within Injustice Gods Among Us. If you guys have played Mortal Kombat X and have experienced the Diamond cards, the Platinum cards in WW Immortals, or the not legendary Arkham Knight Batman with the 100% Hazard that doesn't do as much as Predator Batman. It also mentions bug fixes and performance improvements. We'll have to see the performance improvements when I actually play it from Android. However, I can already tell that from what I've heard from people in the stream, the power gain effects at the start of the match, for example, Batgirl, Arkham Origins Batman, and also the Roswell Scimitar is currently broken. So you're not going to be gaining the additional power. I'm not sure if the Wayne Tech from Arkham Knight Batman has the same thing. But right away what you can see right here, and this is 6 days, 15 hours, is that you can complete trials to power up the Phantom Zone projector for a chance to obtain powerful metal tier characters. So if we go into the Nith Metal Pack, which is 400 of this brand new premium currency, which you can buy 110 for 10. Which is probably the Nith Metal shards that you get. And if you go into the easy Phantom Zone for trainee, you perform 150 total crit attacks, 45,000 basic damage. Aquaman gets a 3x bonus, which should be super easy if you're running a maxed out Aquaman. Block 225,000 damage. This one's actually pretty easy. You can just play multiplayer or just sit and block. or perform 180 total combo. Now, where it doesn't seem very fair is that, for example, 45,000 basic damage, you can do that in like 4 hits. So you could probably power this up super quickly. So let's go into bonus battle 7. And we can probably get a lot of basic damage from Injustice 2 Superman. And radiation in half a hero. Okay, so let's take Injustice 2 Superman, for example. And basic damage. So let's also throw in Metahuman the Flash and Cassandra Cain Batgirl. So Injustice 2 Superman. Looks like there's different. Yeah, they changed the special 1 and 2 to look differently too. So let's go by gear score. So let's put on all basic damage gear, but let's throw on the super pill as well. We got the Prometheum Longsword and the Netherrealm Counter. So if Superman gets in trouble, we have a way to heal. So let's do a fight, and then we'll check the progress within that Phantom Zone mission and see what we actually get. Because so much basic damage, 50,000 is not that hard to get. And it looks like the power meters are actually smaller, so they changed that a little bit too. Hammer Slam gets blocked. Yeah, those power meters are going to throw me off big time. So Joker's in. He's going to get power drained. Let's get off the stay down. Try to end this fight quickly. And yeah, it looks like the graphics got changed a little bit too. So we got 45,000 and it says it's complete. 29,432 XP, 2,250 credits. So now if we go into the progress of the Phantom Zone, you get a different mission once you complete it. So now we have to get 360,000 special damage, block 225,000 damage, or perform 180 total combos. So after you get 15, you build this up entirely, and then you get to fight the boss. So 360,000 special damage is not that hard to do. So let's try and get some specials off now. Especially if you get crits, and if you're using like Red Suns with power generation, that should be super easy to do.
Begin.
So we're at 1 bar off the Flying Punch. So that one hits for 20,000 and a little bit more. It hits like 40,000. Let's block. There is an achievement for that. So there's the Evolutionary Rebirth. Ultimate Liftoff blocked, and it takes off the shield. So Superman comes in. 1 bar again. We're going to block the punch. And we're going to go off a Flying Punch of our own. Prison Superman is gone. Ultimate Liftoff blocked for 12,580. Some of these missions are actually pretty easy to do. Let's get off another punch. One's going to hit on Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. And let's get off another special, just so we can influence that even more. And that's it. For a veteran player, this is probably super easy to do. You'll probably knock out a mission after like 1 or 2. We get 98% on a mission. So you can check your progress every time you complete a mission. I kind of wish there was a way to do it within the screen, but we get another 100 points. Drain 7,500 power. So I'm not sure what they mean by that mechanic. Let's actually check it out. So who is maxed out? We got Kendak Black Adam. Let's do that.
Black Adam.
Let's put the Super Pill and Roshaville Scimitar on him. And you guys can see the little issue that there is with that. Let's also put on Blade of the War God for some more grip. So now this next fight is Chaos. I actually don't like Chaos, so let's back out of that. And let's just do combo enders. Let's see if we can drain power that way. We can also drain power from the specials too. Let's see how this drain mechanic works. Black Adam should be draining a bar of power every time. Just about. And there he goes. So let's see how the progress goes on that. Drain 4%. And then you saw that we also did combo enders as well. Alright, so now if we go into the Phantom Zone, you can see that we have 180 total combo enders. Darkseid gets a 3x bonus, so basically if you win a match with Darkseid, you will get power and combo enders and power drain from that as well. So you can see how hard it is to actually drain a bunch of power. Now let's wait till Superman actually gets to a bar. That's going to drain him under a bar, and you can see that we healed. Let's get off the power drain on Superman. Let's get off another one. You see the Heart of Darkness draining power. Let's get off the ground sparks on Dustro. Looks like they did overhaul the graphics a little bit on this game too. It looks like everybody got new models, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys are noticing that, but it looks like the character models are definitely more detailed. The Electric Burst gets blocked for about 1,700. Pick up the ground sparks on Shield. That'll drain him under a bar. Pick up another power drain with the Heart of Darkness after. Power drain him for the victory. Let's see how much we got as far as stealing power. Yeah, so it gave us a 40% bonus, so it looks like you can double down on Darkseid's, use 2 of them, and get credit for it twice. So it says win 15 matches. We played 1 match, and it counted as 6. So if you get a mission that requires more characters, you can definitely get of Nightwing before he goes down. So Nightwing is at a bar and a half. Let's get off the ground sparks again. So if we win this fight, it'll put the quest at 80%. We win 1 more match, and then that'll actually complete. Actually, New 52 Nightwing holding its own against Nightwing if he can't do special. That Heart of Darkness will help too. So Darkseid at 2 bars The double power drain helps prevent that. New 52 Nightwing definitely holding his own against level 40 Elite 5. He's actually healing up very well from the super pill. I'm actually surprised Nightwing is doing so well. Get off another power drain. So Apocalypse Darkseid is at 2 bars. Nightwing comes in, we're able to power drain him as well. This is great for achieving the comm renders as well, because we're going to need a lot of comm renders to actually get that done. I think it was like 150, but as you're playing the game, it shouldn't be that hard to actually get. So just keep playing the game. So Nightwing is in big trouble. He's probably going to get eliminated. We're going to power drain just to preserve him, so he has to tag out. Not able to get a comm render off. Darkseid does not finish off Nightwing somehow. There's the comm render. Darkseid, bring off the I am many things and get rid of him. Bring off the Dark Lord. Doesn't hit that hard. Who remembers when the blue was overpowered? I definitely do. Nightwing is in, running off a power drain on Darkseid. Now he finally gets knocked out. Look at the Fire's Apocalypse on Nightwing. It is not blocked. Fire does not connect. The Mega Blast blocked for about 6,000. Let's go off on a Mega Blast. We have Ibis Stick and Legal Assassin. That's going to do some nice damage, and we're able to eliminate him. So we did get the 45,000 basic damage. Not sure why that said 73% there. Unless it's because one of the Darkseids got knocked out. I'm not sure. So perform 150 total crit attack, drain 7,500 power, and perform 180 total combat. So some of these missions are actually a little bit trickier to do. We're only at 500 out of 15,000, and each one will go away after you complete it. So I'm going to finish this up, and when we get to the boss fight, we will resume where we left off, because I don't want to make this like a 45-minute video. Alright, so we're back after performing some of these achievements, and we have 45,000 basic attack damage as well as 180 total combo enders, and then we can fight this Deathstroke trainee and see what we get out of it. So we're going to do this fight. We only need to get a couple combo enders off, but we need to do like 50,000 basic attack damage or somewhere in the neighborhood. So basically just knock somebody out like that, and that should be enough. So let's do the same thing to Prison Superman. And with both Flashpoint characters in, you get like a 7-hit combo with Flashpoint. That's it's insane. You throw the Rashalul Scimitar at him and he just lights people up. Popping off the eye for an eye and get rid of him in style. 120,394 damage for the victory. And we just completed both Phantom Zone conditions, and now we should be able to fight that boss. 3,088 XP, 4,830 credits. Alright, so now we can fight the boss. We have to switch our team out. You can recharge for energy. It costs 5 energy to actually do the fight. And, wow, the mini boss is a joke. So let's just throw in Aquaman. Let's throw in Bane. And we'll leave the rest. So unlike Breakthrough, which costs 10 energy, this only costs 5. And we fight a Red Sun Deathstroke. That should be a joke. There it is. So that's the victory in the easy Phantom Zone and what to expect. Very easy fight. Even without gear, we beat that in like 9 seconds. And in the trainee pack, we get energy, and we get 1 Nith medal as well. We got 69 Valorium alloy, whatever that is for. So then, once you complete that, you can once again do the event. And it looks like there's a thing where it says 1 out of 5 crystals. So I wonder if you can only get 5 altogether as the event goes on every week. At which point you probably want to do the elite and just continue doing that. And it's a lot of achievements for that. 825,000 dot damage is actually super easy to get, and win 10 online matches in a row, you can get 270 toward that. So, and keep in mind, you can also win the match and everybody stays alive gets a double and a triple bonus. So, for example, if you want to inflict 820,000 dot damage, if you guys remember, I made a video on Battle 56. It's pretty easy to do if you're using Arkham Origins Batman and 2 other characters. So you can use Arkham Harley Quinn to sustain and get a chance to get unblockable special 2s. You can also run Killer Frost for power dampening, which is super useful as well. So we're going to throw on the League of Assassins, detonates the Ibis stick. We're going to take the Enchantress gear off. And we're going to use the League of Assassins at that blade. And you guys can see firsthand how this works.
Begin.
So the Wayne Tech still works. They did not change the tapping in the middle. Allows you to do all 3. So you basically just got to let the dot damage go. And that's the dot damage that's going to count. So on these higher health bosses, you're going to get an even bigger result. Now it is hard to actually dot up Dawn of Justice Batman. We can try though, and you can kind of see what result we get from that. So let's get off the explosive batarang. You can also use the Cloak of Destiny, so if you have an augment, your dots will actually crit harder as well. So Deadshot is pretty much gone. There's the Joker. Let's work our way back to 1 bar. Let's get an Arkham Harley to take the special damage as well. I don't have Harley geared up, but we can still do this. He's gonna power game. We're actually gonna wipe or try to dot and wipe out the Joker. Alright, there it is. So he's gonna do a lot of damage to my Batman. He gets a power game, so we have to hit a special. Harley Quinn is in. We're just gonna let those dots kick in. Definitely need to heal Arkham Knight Batman. But you can see the dot damage doing its thing. So down goes Harley Quinn. Let's get off the endless whiteout. So not everybody survives, so we're not gonna get a double bonus on that, unfortunately. But you can see the progress that we make from it. We're doing the harder one on purpose. 82,527 damage for the first victory in that. So we did over 400,000 dot damage. And successfully performing blocks is super easy. Especially if you're running a Batman Ninja character who gets additional bonuses.
Begin.
So this is a countdown to this fight. We're going to see if we can actually land a dot. Yes, we can. So this is going to be a lot of dot damage on Arkham Origins Batman. Let's let that run. I think it's like 10 seconds. And look at the dot damage he's taking. Just from 3 damage going. He did not evade again. So this looks like it's going to be an easy fight. Did not get stunned, but I don't think that's a big deal. That time he finally evades. Batman's going to take some heavy damage. 59,000 damage. He's also stunned. That one connects. We need to get him out, however. And that was massive dot damage, so Batman's going to get eliminated. And just like that, 820,000 dot damage. 24,843 XP, 1,710 credit. So if you need to do a lot of dot damage, I recommend Battle 56. Stealing 19,700 power, you're probably going to want to use characters like Green Arrow, Nightwing. Winning 10 online matches in a row is not that bad either. 550 blocks, you just stand there and block. and 160 super moves. You probably want to have power generation. And if you're going up against strong opponents, make sure you have a lot of blocking, because you can also get that as well. And if you have Regime Bane for a 5x bonus, let's go into an earlier fight, like this one. And you can gear up Regime Bane, who is silver. And we can actually leave this team alone. So for blocking, you could use Batman Ninja Helmet, because the more power you have, the damage is reduced. You can also run the LexCorp Helmet, which is 40% blocking. And you can also run Killer Croc's gear item. Now, I don't know if they actually fixed it where you take 0 damage when blocking if you're at full power, but let's see how it works. So we're just going to constantly block. Each one of those should count as times 5. And each one is like 20 blocks. You actually gain some power. I was hitting for 12 and 24. 22. Let's go off and break the bat on Nightwing. Let's wait for Killer Frost or Harley Quinn to get 3 bars. Now let's go off the Endless Whiteout and get rid of the Flash. Now we can see how much blocking we actually did. But that's an easy way to get the blocks in. Just do an earlier battle. You don't want to do like too early of a battle, because the AI will just sit there for like 30 seconds. On a harder fight, they'll actually fight back. And there you have it, 550 blocks like that. So not that hard to do. It obviously helps if you have gear, but not that hard of a Phantom Zone requirement to do. And we get 240 total dot effects. So that one's probably going to be a little bit more annoying to do. You can probably do that while winning online matches in a row. Equip the Heart of Darkness to also steal power. And performing super moves is harder to do online. In single player, not so much. I'm going to leave this video at that because there's a lot of info to take in. Just keep in mind that if everybody stays alive, you get a ×3 bonus when you're doing super moves. So, for example, you'd get 9 towards it. You'd also get multiple dot effects every time you apply it. And winning online in a row, if you win all like 3 times, you might get credit for 9. I'm not really sure how that works, but I don't see this super hard actually getting the event, but I think you can only get 5 crystals, but maybe I'm wrong. If you like this video talking about update 3.0 with brand new metal tier characters replacing the old school diamond, platinum, and legendary characters in other various games, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice Gods Among Us videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, my Instagram, which is HollywoodShono's God, and I'm kind of curious to see how hard it's going to be to get this Nith medal. Leave your comments down below. If you guys have some gameplay of the metal characters, let me know, and I'll check it out. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!